The president wasn't talking about the proclamation he just signed invoking the Alien Enemies Act. He was talking about the act itself. He, in other words, didn't sign the act back in 1798. I don't know what they're paying that communications director of the White House, but it's not enough. For lies like that, he should be paid double what he's making. But anyway, back to Trump calling for the impeachment of this judge. Well, you now have Elon Musk maxing out or attempting to max out his contributions to members of Congress who are supporting the impeachment of this judge. That's how bad it's gotten. That's the kind of threat we have to our legal system. And what's more, the Justice Department is still stonewalling the judge. In fact, now the Justice Department is invoking a rarely used privilege called the state secrets privilege, which they're basically saying, Judge, we can't tell you because it would involve state secrets. Now this is, I think the legal term is horseshit. Basically, they want to say that if we told you, Judge, then it would compromise state secrets, it would jeopardize relations with other countries. Well, if the country they're talking about is El Salvador, the president of El Salvador gleefully has tweeted about this. El Salvador has released footage of these deportees being ushered into this mega prison. So that's clearly rubbish. What's more, they could always brief this judge, that is confidentially, in camera is what the legal term is. In fact, this judge, appointed originally by George W. Bush, and then appointed again by President Biden or Obama, so appointed by presidents of both parties, this judge is also on what's called the FISA court, the Foreign Intelligence Surveillance Act court. He is used to being briefed in classified form constantly. So the invocation of this privilege is totally bogus. Now, what will the judge do? And it's important to understand that what the judge has said so far is not that the Alien Enemies Act has been improperly applied here, although it almost certainly has, but rather, even if it were properly applied here, even if it were not a war, but nonetheless somehow properly applied, the people administration grabs off the street and says, you're a gang member, you have no chance you have no due process, no chance to make any argument to any tribunal that in fact you're not a member of this gang, that they improperly grabbed you off the street. The judge is saying, where's the due process there? Where's the opportunity to contest this before you end up in some maximum security prison in El Salvador? This is a truly key question, because